Students, let's discuss the question. In this question, we have to show that the relation R defined in the set A of all the triangles as R is equals to T1 comma T2 such that T1 is similar to T2 is a equivalent relation. Considering three right angles triangle T1 with the side 3, 4, 5, T2 with the side 5, 12, 13, T3 with the side 6, 8, 10, which triangle among T1, T2 and T3 are related? So basically we are given the relation here, relation over R, which is T1 comma T2 such that T1 is similar to the T2. So this is the relation which we are given here. We have to check the equivalence of the relation. So in order to check the equivalence, we have to find out its either it is reflexive, symmetric or transitive. Let's start first with the reflexive. So reflexive, if the relation is said to be reflexive is if T comma T belongs to R. So we know that a triangle is always similar to itself. A triangle is always similar to itself. So we can say that T comma T belongs to R and the relation is reflexive. T comma T belongs to R and we can say that this is a reflexive relation. Now we have to check the symmetry of this relation. Now we have to check the symmetry of this relation. So the condition for the symmetry is that, let's say we have two triangle that T1 and T2 belongs to R. If T1 and T2 belongs to R, then T2 and T1 must belongs to R. Then we can say that the relation is symmetric. Otherwise it will not. Let's say if T1 is similar to T2, if T1 is similar to T2, then we can say that T2 is similar to T1. T2 is similar to T1. So T1 is similar to T2 and T2 is similar to T1. Therefore, we can say that T1 comma T2 belongs to R and T2 comma T1 belongs to R. Then we can say that the relation is symmetric. So there is symmetry in the relation. Now we have to check the transitive. Now we have to check the transitive of this relation, whether the relation is transitive or not. The condition for the transitivity is that if T1 and T2 belongs to R and T2 and T3 belongs to R, then T1 and T3 must belongs to R. So here the condition is that the relation is over the similarity of triangle. If triangle T1 is similar to the triangle T2 and triangle T2 is similar to triangle T3. Look here, T1 is similar to T2 and T2 is similar to T3. Which means all the three triangles are similar to one another, like T1 is similar to T2 and T2 is similar to T3. Then we can say that T1 is also similar to T1 is similar to T3. So we can say that our condition satisfied, that is T1 T2 belongs to R, T2 T3 belongs to R and T1 T3 belongs to R. So we can say that this is a transitive relation. Now next is, we are given that consider three triangles T1 with side 3, 4, 5, T2 with side 5, 12, 13 and T3 with side 6, 8, 10, and which triangle among T1, T2 and T3 are related. So we are given T1. So T1 has sides 3, 4, 5. T2 has sides which are 5, 12, 13, 5, 12, 13 and T3 has sides which are 6, 8 and 10. So here if you look here, so by scanning, we got to know that if you look at the side of T1 and the sides of T3, they are in proportion. Like say, the first side of T1 is 3 and that of T3 is 6. First is 4 and 41 is 4 and 43 is 8, 43 it's 5 and 4 it's 41 it's 5 and 43 it's 10. So we can say that their ratio, that is 3 is to 6, 4 is to 8 and 5 is to 10 is in proportion. So which is equals to, all is equals to 1 divided by 2. So ratios are equal, so we can say that these triangles are similar to each other. So we can say that the triangle T1 and T3 are related. So this is the answer to given question. So students, in order to solve this problem, we use the basic concept of relations and functions. I hope you understood the concept well. Thank you.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.